I hope to live here almost all my life and bring my kids back here, so I hope someday it's really big.
A grand slam decision by a young man in Waverly. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
Tonight, we want to introduce you to an unselfish Waverly teen.
After struggling with cancer, he knew what he wanted to do with his Make-A-Wish money. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Fili has more in tonight's top story.
The Lawson Park baseball field is well known to everyone in Waverly, but to Brody Murphy, it means the world. While this may look like a mound of dirt now, in one short year, it will be a different kind of mound, and where the money's coming from will warm your heart. 18-year-old Brody Murphy was diagnosed with cancer last year. He was offered a gift from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Usually children wish for trips or to meet someone famous, but Brody had a different idea. He wanted to pay his wish forward. He's giving $7,500 to his community to complete the Waverly Baseball Park.
This was a thank you to Waverly, pretty much. I had the support of almost the whole town, everything they did for me.
The Lawson Park field is where Brody found out he had cancer. After a game, his trainer noticed a lump on his neck. Shortly after, Brody was diagnosed with lymphoma. But through it all, he was only thinking of others.
Terrifying, that first call from his pediatrician saying what she thought it was and that we needed to get him to Children's that night. It was probably a week or so later, and he said, "Can I gift my wish to somebody?"
And the community that held him up during his cancer treatments chipped in once again with $2 million to expand Lawson Park. It will be transformed into a multi-sport complex with 6 brand new fields and lighting for the whole thing. And in Brody's name, new batting cages. His teammates say this selfless act is just the type of thing Brody would do.
It is amazing. Most people would go out and meet somebody new, but then again, they would like to help the community, and he decided to help the community, and it's just a great opportunity.
Now he's cancer-free and starting his sophomore year of college in the fall. He says while the journey was tough, he's glad he could give back.
From the meal train that helped me out to all the texts, all the hundreds of texts I got, thank you to everybody.
The new complex will not only stand for generations to come, but will also be able to host regional tournaments, bringing money back to the Waverly community.
What a great gesture. What a great team. Thanks so much, Sarah.